Hi, I'm Brox Boulder, and this is Titan Troy, and we're going to start this show because Destiny doesn't want to. Right?
Yeah, poor thing.
Hi, Destiny. Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
This is
Was that a good opening for you, Destiny?
What? What'd you say?
I don't know.
She's embarrassed now. Now she's giggling again.
Well, somebody had to start the show.
I don't know.
Right, Destiny?
Yeah. Now are you going to say who we are? You going to introduce us?
I'm Destiny. This is Cindy.
And
Brox Boulder and Titan Troy.
this is the
Actually,
Keep It Real
the way the
podcast.
screen reads,
Grappling Inc.
hang on a second. Listen, I think, are you Brox Boulder? The screen says you're Brox Boulder.
Yeah.
And I'm Titan Troy.
Who's on first?
I thought who was on second?
I don't know.
Should we, are you sure you're not Brox Boulder?
I don't think so.
Screen clearly says you're Brox Boulder.
Switch.
Let's fix it.
Let's switch.
Hey, I'm Brox Boulder.
I'm Titan Troy.
Yeah. And I don't know who that one is, but the one over here is Keep It Real.
That's keep it. That's real.
Let's keep it real. Okay, cool. Keep it real.
So we're going to try this again. Since the last time our sound was absolutely horrible and messed up and all that good stuff. Can you all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What'd she
good.
say?
Well, we'll call this take 2 with Brox Boulder and Titan Troy, Grappling Inc.
That's right.
So those of you all
I
that
don't know. That was pretty good.
Those of you all that don't know, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
You want to tell them? You want me to tell them?
You tell them.
Me tell them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell them. I'll tell you. I'll tell all of you.
Okay.
We're Grappling Inc. We are the best tag team in the independent division, wrestling, whatever you want to call it. We are the AOG tag team champions. We're the Bluegrass WrestleCon tag team champions, and coming soon to any promotion near you, the tag team champions there too.
I agree. You are the best. You are the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we went to, when was it, the last event in Boyd County?
Boyd County Fair.
Boyd County Fair.
Yes.
That was a great show. You all did a great show. Do you all want to elaborate on that a little bit? Troy.
I think I should, because Troy doesn't remember any of it.
I don't remember nothing.
Troy don't remember none of it. Troy wrestled twice and didn't even know he was there. So,
I didn't know my name was Troy. I thought my name was like Julio.
It's not Julio?
Julia?
Oh, what my birth certificate says.
Julio. I think it was pronounced Julio, but whatever. We'll work on that next week.
Okay.
We done numbers this week. We're gonna work on letters next week. It's fine.
I did my
It's
shapes
fine.
last week.
Yeah. But Boyd County Fair. Troy got to. We wrestled Handsome Nick and
Josh the Rocket.
Josh the Rocket Benson. Troy bumped his nugget a little way through the match. Pretty good. He's healing up okay though.
I'm doing good.
It's still oddly shaped, but it's always been that way. So, but he remembers who he is. It's not kinda. So he's doing better. You doing better?
Yeah, I'm doing good. It's just a little healing and taking time off and taking care of myself.
And then you had another match that night. Like you defended your AOG title, right?
I did. Yep, I defended my AOG title
Successfully. Right.
But it's what it is. We had a good show. It was a great event.
Mm-hmm.
Every match was just top notch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was, I agree. I really enjoyed it. Except for when you got hurt. And we just wanted to come over there to check on you.
Yeah, Brox took care of me.
I got him. Nobody allowed it. I threw him out of the ring, so I felt responsible for him bumping his head on the concrete.
I blame gravity.
Gravity is a butthole.
He's
sometimes.
in AEW.
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
That was really stupid. Anyways, yeah, it's gravity's fault. I've thrown the guy 100 times, and gravity has never taken over. It won that time.
Well, we don't want to happen
But
again. We don't want to repeat.
yes, ma'am.
No
We won't do it again.
I don't make
I have a
promises I
question.
can't keep.
We're going to throw him. I'm going to throw him again. I'm definitely going to throw him again. That's what we do.
Throwing, but he just can't land that way again.
Yeah. Don't land head first.
Okay.
Go feet first.
That's what I thought something was off.
Yeah, there's something different. Like go feet first, not head first.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at, Giggles? Hey, I want to tell everybody before you get to your first question.
Yeah.
Since our last podcast, your co-host there, the Neon Enigma,
There you go.
has started training right here at the Art of Grappling with us. Doing well. Trying my best to break her, but she's hanging there like a hair on a biscuit. So you never heard that before from Guy? You never heard that one before. But she's hanging in there, and I'm proud of you. And just listen to me. And Bobby. That Bobby guy's pretty good too. He's all right. He's all right.
Hey, get that picture. What? Oh. Speaking of Bobby, I found a picture of when I first met Bobby years ago.
This is college years.
And it was him with my two sons, my oldest sons. Let's see. Get it up there.
Ooh, look at Bobby Blaze, man.
That stud.
Look at the stud. He still has that shirt.
He does.
He still has that shirt, I'm sure.
I found that today, and I was
Nice.
like, I forgot I had that because I've got all sorts of different.
You'll have to bring it. You'll have to bring it to training tomorrow or whenever, and let him see it. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to tell you the story behind it while we're there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I have a big question.
Uh-oh.
Who does your entrance music? Who did that?
Ooh, that's our boy Yellow Man.
Yeah, Yellow Man.
Yellow Man's awesome. He's a hell of a performer in the ring, first and foremost. But he's so talented on so many other levels. He put that together for us in just a few weeks. We were on a show together with him, and I walked up to him and just out of the blue said, "Hey, you want to do some music for us?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'd love to." I offered to pay him, wouldn't have it. Just brother to brother stuff in the business. You try to take care of each other. And I gave him just some pointers. Me and Troy said, we want Bobby mentioned. We want Jillian Hall mentioned. Outside of that, have fun. And he killed it. He absolutely murdered it.
Every time we go to a show, if he's on it, we go, hey, watch this.
Yeah, he done a good job with it. So we're really happy with it.
He did. We really like it. First time I heard it, I was like, is that one of them? Who did that? That's really good. I like that.
No, we're not musically inclined. We can get in the ring and do whatever you want us to do, but not musically inclined.
This isn't a singing voice.
No, not at all. Or a singing face. It's not. There's no American Idol here. No American Idol here. This is more like a.
My mom said I had a face for radio, but not the voice.
Yeah, he definitely has a face for radio. Yeah. Did your mom call you son because you're so bright?
No.
No. Okay.
She calls me mistake.
Oh, that's awful. What are you laughing at, Gil? There's so many flies in here. Did you shower today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Me too. It's crazy. Did y'all shower? Crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. There was one that just flew right past the camera a little bit ago.
That's what's going on here. I know in West Virginia, showers are unique. You take them once a week, whether you need it or not. So I didn't know. I'm just kidding, West Virginia. Just playing.
We love you.
Just playing. Just kidding.
We love pepperoni rolls.
Yeah.
And I was just getting ready to say, I didn't know if you all did that song or not because you all are so full of surprises that nothing surprises me. Well, you just proved my point.
We still surprised you.
Yeah, still surprised
We
you.
didn't know we were going to say that.
Yeah, you had no idea. No idea.
I didn't know he was going to say that.
I figured I was.
I'm surprised, wasn't it?
Did you catch it?
So I know we all had a big couple of losses this last week. With Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. me and Destiny were sitting and talking, and I wasn't going to bring it up because it's a sad time for everybody, but I also want for people to remember the good things that they did, not just that they're gone, but what you remember them by, from, if they had any impact on your life or your career.
They did have a huge impact on mine because I always liked watching what they did. Terry Funk was ahead of his time. He was an innovator in the hardcore style, and he just had a mind for this business. He was truly a phenomenal person and a phenomenal wrestler, and it is terrible. And what happened with Bray is just as tragic. That threw me off too. Let me get a little serious in this. The past week after Wednesday, when I took that fall, that whole week when Terry Funk passed away that night, Bray Wyatt passed away the next day, it did throw me off too. These guys did a whole lot for the business, and they were just taken from you. And it threw me off because in the blink of an eye, that could have been me too. So I thought about that the whole weekend was, man, these guys did so much. It's such a sad time for them and for the family. And I have prayers for the Funk family and the Wyndhams.
Yeah, it was Bray was a special talent. He done things that he was a big dude. He was a big guy, but he was so freaking athletic. But outside of that, you just spent the last couple of days watching things about how much of an impact he had on everybody that he came in contact with in the business. We all knew he was a great performer, but just how he cared for his family, and he was a family man first and foremost outside of the ring, and how he helped the younger talent and the things he done. So that impacts anybody in the business when you see guys that rise to stardom like Bray did and still have a downright guy next door, the guy that anybody can relate to type of personality outside of the ring. It's going to have an impact on you in the business for sure. You want to be that person. And as far as Terry Funk goes, an innovator. He was hardcore before hardcore was cool. He made it cool. And like Troy said, his mind for the business and his passion for the business alone will never be duplicated. I don't feel like he done it until he couldn't anymore. And he done it at a great level, even when he got up in his years, man. He still served the community and served it justice in the ring. So, it was a big loss for the wrestling community, but definitely prayers and thoughts for their families.
Yeah, even just for, I'm not into business technically, but even as a fan, he changed how I looked at it. Bray did, and so did Terry Funk. When I watched him when I was just little, growing up, and I thought, man, he's so mean. He's just gonna, but then I started more appreciating him for what he brought to it. He changed the face of it. And I was like, they had so many similarities, Terry and Bray, for what they brought, because they were both so original, and they weren't afraid to be different and to start something new, but then you could see their heart in it, And
Also, they're from families from the business too. That's the crazy thing, is like the Funk family is legendary in the business. And then when you go back to Bray's father, IRS, Mike Rotunda, and his brother Bo. It's a wrestling family. Both of them had wrestling families, so it hits a little harder because they were so engulfed in the business. We had Money Inc. here not long ago with a WrestleCon, so and IRS been part of that tag team. So we've got to meet some of the guys and the family members. So it becomes almost a whole family thing. Like the business is really a family thing. So it hits everywhere for everybody. Those guys had some impact on everybody. So
yeah, whether you liked them or not, a lot. Anything to say?
What do you got, Giggles? Come on, Giggles, ask a question.
I don't
It's
know.
not like you've never met us.
I don't know. I don't have anything right
Something
now.
you want them to, something you want other people to know. Oh my
don't
goodness
know.
gracious.
Giggles, I got a question for you. I'll take over this hosting show. I got it. I have a small podcast. If I can plug it real quick, it interrupts Brock's Boulder. I do okay with that. So I can host for a second. Destiny, what's been the hardest part of training so far? Wow. Just wow.
The front bumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Front bumps. Okay. Front bumps. She guessed. She totally
You
guessed.
mean like
She has
that
no
one that
idea.
you did yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did it.
But you did it, right?
You get there.
It's fine. You live to tell about it. You live to tell about it, so you're good.
Yeah.
Now, you're not supposed to be imitating Troy.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
true.
One's enough.
Yeah. And if you're going to do it right. Go over the top rope like he did, you big sissy.
Hit concrete.
Yeah. Yeah. That concrete had a family. Why would you hit it like that?
You don't care about me.
That's true.
They didn't take me out though.
Nope. Gotta be tougher than that.
Just for all the promoters. Just for all the promoters watching, if concrete can't take me out, don't think your champion can.
Ooh, I liked it. That was good. Mark
yeah.
it. Trademark. Boom. Liked it.
Concrete
You
can't
should
kill me,
use
neither
that.
can you. If concrete can't kill me, neither can you.
My problem is they'll find somebody that can. They'll try to kill him anyway.
Well,
Then they win.
Yeah. I know what Superman's
Take a lot.
kryptonite is. Just kidding, buddy.
So to both of you, who is your favorite hardcore wrestler since we were talking about that?
Ooh, that's a good one. It's a good one. You got one already?
It's gotta be Mick.
Mick. That's a good one.
It's gotta be Mick.
It's for you. It's got to be Mick.
It's gotta be Mick.
I'm going to go with either one of the Dudleys.
Ooh.
I mean, they weren't. Let's clarify. Okay, were they hardcore?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, they were innovators and one of the original guys at ECW. But for me, it's both of the Dudleys.
I gotta go with Mick because he did such creative ways
He did.
to do things. Like, oh, how did I get hurt? I did this weird thing off the apron onto the stairs.
I mean, he did lose an ear in the rope, so it's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, that's such a creative thing too.
Yeah. How can I lose my ear tonight?
How can I stick my tooth up my nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I mean, there's no argument that he's probably one of the best, if not the best. But the question was, who was our favorite? So mine's either one of the Dudleys. I mean, we are a tag team.
Yeah.
And we got advice, tag team advice from Devon Dudley.
Yeah.
In
Did
person.
you? That's awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. And we have been using it, and it's been amazing.
What's helped a little bit is I'm not as fat as I used to be. It's easier to flip me.
Because we
I go, wee.
Oh man, you have to say New Jack too, though.
Oh yeah, New Jack's a good one
New Jack
too.
was really good.
New Jack tried to kill somebody legit off of a scaffold one time. That's a pretty
Did
good
he
one.
really? I didn't know that story.
You gotta watch the Dark Side of the Ring on New Jack. Oh, it's so
amazing.
good.
It's great.
So good. I honestly, I don't know that I've ever seen it. I've never seen an episode of Dark Side of the Ring that I thought was stupid, honestly. They're all pretty good.
There was one, I don't remember what it was.
If you're a wrestling fan, they're all pretty good. The Chris and Tammy one about Chris Candido and Sonny is so good. It's really good. The Owen Hart one is tragic, but it has a really good biography to it there for him. They're all good. I like them all. I like them all. So shameless plug there for you, Vice TV. Watch Dark Side of the Ring. Keep that in mind for when we need our episode of Dark Side of the Ring.
God, why do we need a Dark Side of the Ring?
Yeah, hopefully you won't need that.
Not yet. Neither one of us is developed. Never mind anything. Rocks, whatever.
So I know some of these questions might repeat, but people couldn't hear them last time. So
That's all right. That's okay.
Who is your favorite, both of you all, dream match? I saw you posted something about that. Who everybody else would like to see you wrestle, but who would you all like to?
Like, is this all time ever, or is this somebody that's like it's legit could happen, like on the indie circuit, or what are we talking about here?
Do one indie and one pro.
Fantasy. Okay, got it. You go fantasy, then I'll go fantasy, then you go indie, and I'll go indie.
Okay. Fantasy. I would want. I changed it from the last time just because I feel like I could do it. Chad Gable.
Yeah. See, I brought Chad Gable up in the last one. Everybody was like, "Oh my God!"
Me and Chad Gable and Iron Man.
I think a submission match for you two would be great.
I'll do Iron Man.
Whatever. It's your fantasy. You live it how you want.
My fantasy. I'll do what I want.
That's true. Mine would be. Mine's a selfish reason because everyone says that I look like him, but it'd be KO. I think it'd be KO. Just because it'd be like you guys ever seen the Spider-Man meme where they're pointing to each other because it's the same Spider-Man? Me and Kevin Owen could just do that in the middle of the ring. We'd be like, he'd point back at me and we kind of look like each other. I don't know if we really do or not, but I hear we look like each other.
Yeah. What,
do I look like KO
that?
Giggles?
He said, do you look like you look like a
little bit. We have action figures, and my action figure is made out of KO, by the way.
What was mine? I forgot.
The 1, 2, 3 kid.
Oh yeah.
Aw. I liked him.
Who's your Andy? Oh, I interrupted. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I'll just leave.
Don't leave me by myself. Don't leave me by myself. Oh, he's getting his water. He's lying.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm out of C4. What are we talking about? I have a concussion.
Yeah. Oh, you're indie. You're indie.
Oh.
You're indie match. Can't be somebody you already wrestle.
Aw. Wrestle again.
No.
Okay. Let's do. I got one.
Okay.
Because this is probably what you've talked about. I feel like a lot of people would like it. Coley Sparks.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Their styles are similar. It's a really good one. I've been in the ring with Corey, so that would be a good one for you.
I think me and Corey would do well.
I agree. It's a good one.
I'd like to see that.
Mine's going to change. Mine's going to change. I don't know what mine was from last time. I don't even remember getting asked that question, if I'm being completely honest. But mine has changed, and this one could actually happen at any time. I want Troy Parker. I want Troy Parker. Two meaty men slapping man meat. That's what I want to do. I want to wrestle Troy Parker.
So funny, Giggles.
That's what I want to do. I want to wrestle Troy Parker. And listen, I'm not going to call him out because I think I have so much respect for Troy Parker. I've seen him in the ring live. I don't know how many times. He's phenomenal. He's been trained by one of the best. I love what he does in the ring, but that's the reason I want him, because I think he's one of the best out there right now. And I want to wrestle the best. And I think Troy Parker and I would have a great match. So Troy, if you're listening, if you see this, nothing but respect for you, man. But let's get it anytime. I'm ready.
So you want us to tag him in it?
Tag whatever you want to. I'm good with it. Like I ain't backing down from nobody, but I mean I'm not calling him out for for any other reason other than straight respect. That's all it is for Troy. I have a lot of respect for what he does and how he handles himself. So definitely would like to have Troy in the ring.
I've never got to see him fight.
He's good.
I haven't seen him live.
He's very good. He was trained at the Power Slam Academy, Chance Prophet and Jason Kincaid. So he's got good pedigree. Same place Nurse Micah came from. I mean, they're just doing great things up there. And they're up the road from us now. They're 10, 15 minutes up the road from us now. So two quality schools that close, but pumping out talent. And that's kind of a dream booking for me though, would be like Power Slam versus the Art of Grappling. They're four best against our four best.
Survivor Series.
Yeah. Or whatever. But I think it'd be fun. And it's for no other reason than just out of the respect for what they do. I think they do great things up there. So I'd like to have it.
I think that'd be great. Make it happen.
I might know a guy. You know a guy?
Yeah.
Knows a guy.
No guy.
Knows a guy.
It's in the alley.
We can make it happen.
Yeah. That'd be good for like around the end of October sometime.
I see what you did there. Maybe around the 27th, maybe. What are you rubbing on?
A chin, drawing out the beard. I just shaved.
Grow a beard.
Can't.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. 27th. I don't know why that number just popped up in my head. Like, what are we doing on the 27th? Wrestling.
Yay!
What else do I do?
Wrestling.
Guess we'll just keep that hush for now.
For now. Yeah, giggles. For now.
Keep it hush, giggles.
You over there saying all that stuff you're saying right now. You need to keep your mouth shut a little bit.
Like writing it down.
She talks so much.
I know, it's crazy.
You should see you at training.
Yeah, I can't get her. Bobby Blaze is like, can you shut up for a minute? Let me talk. It's crazy. And if you've been around Bobby for a minute, if you can't get a word in, then she's doing something.
Oh, gosh. Wears me out. Gives me a headache around here. You wouldn't believe it. How long have you all been wrestling? As a team?
As a team?
Mm-hmm.
So for Troy and I, we're approaching a year, close to a year. Grappling Inc.'s been around for a little over a year. I had started Grappling Inc. with a guy that used to train with us named Juan. And we'd wrestled a few matches and was catching some momentum. And poof, he was gone. I don't know what happened to him. But one night we're sitting here at school and Troy had the bright idea to let me include him in Grappling Inc. And now it's not just me Grappling Inc. It's us. We are Grappling Inc. And this is where it needed to be from day one, is Titan Troy and myself. And me and Juan caught some fire, but me and Troy have just set ablaze to the independent. You see what I did there? Thank you. We've set ablaze to the independent world, and that's what our plan is every time we step in the ring. So, but collectively, about almost a year for this version of Grappling Inc.
That amazes me. As good as you all are. It takes some tag teams a long time to move as smooth as you all do together.
Yeah, I think the thing that helped us a lot was we actually started here the same night. When the school started, we're at the old location, December 1st of 2020. There's three of us left, myself, Troy, and Caleb Throne, all started the same night. But we've been working together. We've not done wrestling without each other since we started in the business. So that goes a long way. Everything we've done training-wise, Jillian, Bobby, the seminars, everything we've done side by side.
8-hour trainings on Saturdays.
Yeah, we used to do Saturday open mats.
8-hour trainings.
He and I would just get in the ring and work with each other, and wrestle and just try stuff and see how it would work out. And that's where we cut our teeth, taking the stuff that Bobby or that Jillian early on before Bobby jumped on board, taking that on a Saturday morning at open mat. And then Jillian and Bobby jumped in and dropped those sprinkles, those fine tuning things that he's dropped on us, the great stuff that he does. And then along the way, having a lot of people to work with. I mean, a lot of those Saturdays, Psych Ward was there, and we done some stuff with him and got to work with him. And of course, Joe Pace is phenomenal. First and foremost, just a platform, but as a wrestler, the dude's amazing. But we've just been really fortunate to spend since day one together and get to learn all the same things at the same time and push each other and pull each other through things and injuries and just different stuff. So I think that's what makes the tag team mesh so well is he's not learned anything that I haven't learned, and we've been doing it on the set at the same time, on the same page, by the same people. So
you can tell, because like I said, it's like when you all work together, it's like you don't have to think about it. It's like it just flows. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And there was something else. What was it? I wrote notes. What's your record?
We'll read them because we're only 30 minutes. We're only 30 minutes into this thing. We were trying to go 2 hours.
Like the last show.
We're pretty awesome.
Yeah, like last
what? 2.5 hours.
What's did you ask what our record was?
Yeah. It's gotta be good.
I can only think of one time that we've been pinned as a tag team.
Yeah.
I can only think of one time that we've been pinned by a tag team. So I would say that would make us, let's see, I would say our best guess, we're about 8-1, 9-1
Nice.
collectively. 8-1, sound right? Is that close? No?
I think we have more than 8.
I think we 8. What is it? So we wrestled. Oh, no, yeah, he's right. Gosh, we've wrestled brothers like 3 times.
Yeah.
Entertain them, I'll count. I got to use my toes. Hang on.
Taking his shoes off and everything.
We're 10-1. We're 10-1. 11 matches in a year.
Yeah.
And that's just tag team. We've worked singles matches in that year that we've been together too, but we're 11-1. The only tag team to ever pin us to the mat thus far has been DD Trash.
Yeah.
Or wait, I'm sorry. I mispronounced their name. Troy.
Trash.
My bad. Your name is Trash. Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
But we've got to wrestle some really good teams along the way too, though. We got Warhouse. Warhouse. Say it with me. Warhouse.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad we didn't go down that road again. So we've got to wrestle with. We've got to be in the ring with Warhouse. Teams that weren't even really teams, but I mean they gave us great matches. Nick Hamrick and Josh Rocket the other night. Boyd County was. I mean they're formidable opponents. Nick Hamrick and Zayden Kane was a good one.
Working class.
We've got to wrestle the working class. The Brothers of Seduction quite a few times. Shane Storm, SRO twice. We've got SRO twice. Shane Storm and Noah Ray. So we've been really fortunate to have some really good tag teams stand across the ring from us. So and have the record that we do. It's we're fortunate. So.
I always thought Zayden's really good. I mean, all of you mentioned are, but Zayden just stood out to me because I hadn't seen him for a while.
Oh, I forgot about Thundercats. We wrestled Thundercats. Remember Thundercats? Thundercats.
Thundercat.
Is that what their name was?
I don't know.
One of them was a Thundercat, and the other one was a soccer dad bod. I don't know what he was.
Bod. Okay.
That's what she said.
He was like 18.
Yeah, dude was like 12 and had a dad bod god. Come on, dude. Like, you want to see a dad bod? I mean, catch me in a ring, okay? But this kid was like 7 years old and was like, oh, I'm a dad bod god. What? A bigger piece of corn out of my poop.
You ever get a shoe back?
I don't know. I auctioned the shoe off. Were you guys there? Were you there?
Yeah, we were there. Remember? We were holding up the score
You didn't
sheet.
get the shoe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we auctioned the
Wait,
shoe.
did we win that?
Did we win the score? I don't know. Did we win the score?
Did we win the entrance score?
Yeah.
Good.
You had all
too.
I think
three.
she's lying to
I think
me.
she is too.
No, you did.
I think she's.
I got called a loser by Thunderfoot though.
He's just mad because his name's not Thundercat.
It's a cool name.
It's a much
All right,
cooler
I
name.
got
Probably
Thundercat.
copyrighted.
Next time we went to an event, I
Probably
saw him.
copyrighted though.
Gotcha, buddy.
He doesn't remember. He don't remember anyways.
Oh, he's entertaining. I like him. Crack me up. So what is your favorite memory of wrestling?
I don't know. I don't have any. I'm knocked out. I had a concussion.
I
Terrible
quit.
question, man. Come on.
Thanks.
That's a terrible
Thanks
question.
for bringing it up.
Yeah. My mom passed away about 8-9 years ago. You want to bring that up too? My gosh.
Do my best.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it up,
That's not funny.
Harrison.
My goodness.
Not mean to me.
What's your favorite memory?
Favorite memory.
His memory is only going to be from about the last 5 days though, because he don't remember anything before Thursday or Wednesday of last week. So he's got about 6 days worth of life that he can remember from. I'll go. You think about it. Bud.
Yeah, you do that.
My favorite memory from wrestling. So prior to last year's WrestleMania, it was probably just me and a couple of my buddies meeting at my house and watching Monday Night Raw during the Attitude Era and the Monday Night Wars. But that was prior to WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas last year. My favorite memory in wrestling, probably until the day I die at this point, was Joe Pace, Titan, and myself all went to Dallas, AT&T Stadium, and caught WrestleMania 2 nights last year before last. Stone Cold wrestled KO, first time in 19 years, and I wept almost. The glass crashed on his music, and I was taken back to a kid again. It was emotional for me, man, knowing that the last time that because I'd never seen a live event. My first wrestling live event ever in my life was FTC's Heat Waves, which was in March of 20. Was that right? March or something of 20?
Yes.
Yeah, March of 20. And then I started training in December of 20. So that was my first live event ever. And I've only been to a few other than the ones I wrestled in. So going to a WrestleMania, first of all, was amazing. But immediately being transformed or transported back to when I was a kid and his glass crashed on my TV screen. And then knowing all these years later, I wear black wrist tape just for Stone Cold. Like my wrists aren't bad. I'm not trying to protect him. It's Stone Cold. That's why I wear black wrist tape, is because of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because I don't want to wear Speedos. Nobody wants me to wear Speedos like he did. So I wear black wrist tape. I wear black wrist tape. So
Says you.
yes, says me. But yeah, that moment, his glass crashing and seeing him wrestle live for the first time ever, but for the first time in 19 years for himself, it was magical for me. Beat that.
Wee Man getting booted in the face.
Can I tell this one?
Yes.
I changed my answer. My favorite wrestling moment ever was watching him and Joy Man getting kicked in the face in the same WrestleMania. Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn. And Wee Man comes in to help him, and Sami Zayn kicks him like he owes him child support. I mean, it was the greatest thing ever. He kicked that little person. It was so great. It was the best thing ever. And Troy, like I had tears in my eyes for Stone Cold. Emotional moment for me. Dude was crying as well, but it was because of laughter. He was laughing so hard he couldn't. Which is a whole other story because knowing what makes Troy laugh. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it was phenomenal. It was great watching Troy. That was great for me. He just kicks him right in the face. It was so good.
So why did you all choose wrestling? I remember what you all told me, but other people might not have seen it. So what made you all choose it?
I think I went first last time. So you go first.
I just did it because I always just loved it. I just wanted to be a part of it. And my grandpa watched it with me growing up, so it was just something I was always a part of. Like, it always stuck with me. And then he finally got to see me wrestle, which made it better. So it's one of those things which, like, it's just you grew up watching it. He's like, man, I want to do that one day. And I finally got the opportunity, and I started and haven't stopped.
That's awesome. Mine's a little more simple than that. Mine was a bucket list thing. When I first signed up, it was a bucket list thing. A friend of mine was in the business and said, I'd always told him, I played basketball with him, and he was always like, I want to try wrestling. I think I can do it. And he said, oh, there's a school here, there's a school there. And I never wanted to commit to going that far. That was when Power Slam was in Nitro. I never wanted to commit to going that far. And then Joe opened up our grappling 5 minutes from my house, and he told me, he's like, hey, a buddy of mine's opened up a school in your backyard. You might as well go. There's no other reason not to. So mine was a bucket list thing. And then a week before I started training, I went to a Conquest show. And I'm sitting in the second row. In front of me is this little fellow with his dad, and he has a bunch of like homemade cardboard belts that he had made for the different people working that show. I didn't understand the business then, so I was just like, I just joined as a fan. But I watched this little fella, and when the guy that I know that was in the business at the time came out, he had a belt for that guy, but he made a belt for him with that guy's name on it. And I thought, man, this dude is just who this dude is. I played basketball with him. He was just this guy, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't anybody special to me as far as like, I didn't look at him like this kid did. So to see somebody sit in front of me that took his time to make this belt with his name on it, and then talked his dad into bringing him to the wrestling event, and then he went nuts when this guy's music hit. I knew right then, I was already signed up to train. I was like, that's where I want to be in the business. I want for my music to come on, and I want the kids to be like, oh, I love whoever, at that time, I didn't know who I was going to be. I want that guy. I want to be that guy. I want to love that guy. And so a bucket list turned into a passion, into something that I guess I'm okay with, because people keep asking me to come back. So
That's awesome. My favorite memory of wrestling, if anybody cares, was watching it with my dad and my grandpa. The first time we ever got to go to a live wrestling event was in Charleston, West Virginia, at the Civic Center, the old Civic Center.
Right.
And remember watching Jimmy Garvin come out. That was one of my favorite, because I got to meet him and Ronnie Garvin and Rick Rude and Bob and Brad Armstrong. Nice. That was my favorite.
Nice. That's awesome. That's a lineup though for an event. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty awesome lineup for a Charleston Civic Center event. That's pretty good. That's awesome.
Well, then they didn't have all the security and stuff they have now, and you actually got to, meet them.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk up
that's
to
awesome.
them and talk to them, and that was great. It's great.
Yeah. That's Bobby tells a story, but that's how he got into the business. That he was at a show, and who was he talking? Who was he? I don't remember who it was. I don't remember for the life of me who it was, but he asked somebody, he said, hey, how do I get in the business? And Bobby's favorite thing to say is, well, I won't say how Bobby says it, but Bobby's favorite thing to say is, oh, I don't know, see the promoter, but he adds Bobby words to it. He'll say, oh, I don't know, see the promoter. Well, that's what that who in the world, who was it? It's driving me crazy. He went somewhere, Huntington, I think, to see a show, and the wrestler was standing there, and he just walked right up to him and said, hey, man, how do I get in the business? And that guy says, wrestler said, hey, I don't know, see the promoter. I mean, that's what Bobby did. He started going to shows and bugging the crap out of promoters, and he got a backyard education, and then he ended up with the Malenkos, and now he's the legend, Bobby Blaze. So
he is a legend. He's awesome.
I love that man.
Yes.
I love that man.
We were watching, we'll go and watch as far back as we can find. I want to sit and start watching different things, and I had her watching him the other day, and she was like, that's Bobby?
Yeah, Destiny. Yeah, he done all right. He done okay. He done okay. He wrestled guys like Roddy Piper and other people. Juventude and Scott Norton. Scott Norton. Yeah, Scott Norton. Yeah. I mean, he's wrestled everybody. I mean, at some point, he's wrestled somewhat everybody in the business. He really has. Whether it was televised or not, he's wrestled everybody in the business. He beat Jerry King Lawler to be the Smoky Mountain heavyweight champion. He's got a win against Jerry Lawler. The guy that trained me, trained this guy, and is working with you, beat Jerry Lawler. Not only that, Destiny, think about this. I got to throw this out. I throw this out to every trainee that walks in these doors. The Malenkos, one of the best families in wrestling, one of the most talented families in wrestling, trained Bobby Blaze. So every week when you're in this ring behind us with Bobby Blaze, you're one person away from being trained by Boris Malenko, who trained Bobby. I mean, that's something you got to think about that's why it's so serious to Bobby. That's why he has such a passion for it, because Bobby looked at the Malenko, Boris and Dean and those guys like we look at Bobby. And we're just one person away. Bobby is the link to us and the Malenkos. That's why when you're in the ring, you bust your butt. You do everything that you're asked to do, because the passion needs to be there as much as the skill.
Response?
Yeah, is there any thought there, Destiny? You just gonna let me ramble on and not follow up with anything?
He'll do it.
I will. I'll ramble all night long. You hit me with that water bottle, bud. I punched you in your head with the coffee, tried to kill you less than a week ago.
It's an
about
honor to be trained by him.
It is. I was
It
just
is.
listening intently.
It's an honor to be in his presence.
Yeah.
I mean, really is. Really is.
That's cameras work. I don't know how cameras work.
I don't know if it was pointing at her or Destiny. I don't know.
Okay. So I want to say, if this is okay with you all, I'm going to say some wrestlers' names, and you all just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Dangerous game. Listen, this up here is not a place you want to be. I'm telling you, this is a dangerous game. Let's get it. I'm ready. Let's go. No, you said it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Too
go.
late.
Yeah.
Pull the pin.
Yeah.
We'll start. Seth Rollins.
We'll just. You want me to go first? Who'd you say?
Seth Rollins.
God, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Legend already. I mean, the dude's accomplished so much. Legend.
Freak. The CrossFit stuff's crazy.
Ric Flair.
Woo!
Me too.
Did he say anything else?
Yeah, I mean, he's done everything in the business. You can't. I mean, everything you're gonna say is an understatement. So.
Dean Malenko.
Probably the most technically sound person I've ever seen in the ring.
Same. Ricochet.
So underrated. And you've opened up a Pandora's box. I love Ricochet. I absolutely love Ricochet. He is so underrated. He's a freak athlete. Can do anything you want him to do. It's underrated. It's the best way to describe him.
Flippy. He's flippy, but it's good flippy.
Oh.
Fair enough.
What do you think I said? There's no
I
all
thought
in
you
it.
said Blippy.
I did.
Flippy.
No, I thought you said Blippy with a B. Blippy.
Oh.
Like the child's character?
Like the
Yeah.
Subway sandwich.
That's what I was
No.
like.
Blippy.
Oh no, it's like a children's show.
I knew that,
Yeah.
but there's also a Blippy
Oh.
Subway sandwich. Sub sandwich, not Subway sandwich.
You not call it a Subway sandwich?
Blippy. I get that.
But not at Blippy, you wouldn't, or Jimmy John's, because it's not Subway. And there goes our sponsorship for Jimmy John's and Blippy.
I don't
Thanks.
trust.
You got more names? So it's just a dangerous game.
I love it. Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. If I could take my computer with you. This hand has been don't take my ring off, you big dummy. It's on camera. Honey, don't watch this show. Terrible tag team partner. Not in front of the wife. Gee, Christmas. Rhea Ripley. Got to meet her in Dallas. Awesome. Top notch, just phenomenal. I love her. I think she's great. There's nothing she does wrong in the ring. I think she's great.
Yeah, future.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I feel the same way about Rhea, I'm sure.
Add that to the list.
Finn Balor.
That's me. I mean, he's good. I mean, obviously he's getting paid millions of dollars to do what he does, and he looks like $1 million. He's 40 in his mid 40s, late 40s, and still performs at a high level. But he's just, he's not my cup of tea. But he's great. I mean, he does great things. He's just not one of my faves.
I put down reliable. You can always when he's on him, he's got a match or something. You know it's going to be a good match. You can do something with him.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, I'm almost scared to say this one. Liv Morgan.
I'm playing. No, that was for Joe Pace. Listen, I got to tell you the funniest story about Joe with Liv Morgan. I got to tell you the funniest story with Joe Pace and Liv Morgan. So in Dallas, we signed up to meet Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley at the same time, and the line is just it's not crazy long. It's not very long. But what you do is you come out of an entranceway, a WWE entranceway, and they're waiting at the end of the entranceway. So you get to go through Gorilla like you're in WWE, and you come out of the entrance and you go up there and get your picture taken and move on. Well, it was Liv and Rhea. So we're standing in Gorilla, and Joe's standing in front. Troy's in front of me. I'm at the end of the line with the three of us, and Joe just out of nowhere. And anybody knows Joe Pace, he's a quiet man, and when he doesn't say a whole lot, he's a man of a few words. But he turned around in the most serious voice. Looked Troy dead in the eye. Maybe I wasn't paying. I don't know why he didn't look at me, but he looked Troy dead in the eye. He goes, "You stand next to Liv, I'll kill you."
You had to be at least next to her.
Yeah, you stand next to Liv, I'll kill you. Well, if you look at the picture, it's Joe Pace, Liv Morgan, Troy, Rhea, myself.
You then.
Yeah, me then Rhea. Sorry. So Troy was in between me and Liv, and then Joe got Liv Morgan down there on the end. The best part of that picture, and you guys can see this picture when you walk into our school right here in the front in the foyer. I'll show it to you. The best part of this picture is we went to this restaurant the night before, and me and Joe bought these shirts, and there was a trumpet on them. And it was a trumpet, and above the trumpet it said "Blow me." Your imagination can go wherever it wants. It was not insinuating that. It was not insinuating anything negative, anything terrible. But the trumpet said, above the trumpet said "Blow me." But that's what he's wearing when he meets Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. That's what's in the picture. Is that and I'm just like, we take the picture, and we walked away, and I looked at Joe. Of course, my eyes were right about his chest level because he's tall and I'm not. And I see the shirt, and I'm like, he just wore that to meet Liv Morgan. It just okay, cool. Yeah, it was awesome. It was great.
One more female. Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. For me, she would be the reliable one. I mean, to have the career she had before she had a baby, and then come back after, carrying a child, giving birth to a child, which is murder on bodies. I understand. I've got 3 myself, and they've been hell on my body. But for her to go through, and be able to be a mom and have the career before and after she's had, she's timeless, man. She's awesome.
Thank you. tough as nails. You think I took a bad? I've seen her take some stuff, and she's still going. Like, was it Bianca? Her and Bianca, she dislocated her shoulder. Nia Jax busted her in the face. She had a concussion, a busted nose. She kept going. I think I'm tough. She's tough.
Yeah. She makes you look like a big sissy.
I know.
She would have bounced her head off the concrete. She would have just finished the match by herself. She wouldn't even wanted my help.
She probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grappling Inc. 3.0. Me and Becky Lynch. That could be our third. She'd be our faction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah.
Oh, she got Becky Lynch shirt on. You need some collar and elbow shirts. I would say collar and elbow. Hook us up with some sponsors, but I mean, we're already signed up to be collar and elbow sponsored athletes. We have our own shops and stuff, so check them out. Collar and elbow, Brock's Boulder, Titan Troy.
You all have pictures?
Pictures of what?
Pictures.
No, we have a ring behind us. We're cool.
I said of yourself. Do you have pictures of yourself? Print.
Yeah, Troy has. He should in the trunk of his car.
In my trunk.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of pictures.
Remember?
Some I think he took through my windows while I was home by myself. I don't know what he did. He took some pictures, printed them out, and then we sell them. Yeah.
Called blackmail.
Yeah, he done when he had his concussion, so it's understandable. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll have to get one to add to.
Who's on your wall right now?
Tommy Rich, Shane Douglas, and the franchise. What was it? Brett and Buzz Sawyer.
I know, Brett.
Me too.
I got a fun story.
Not one we're going to tell on
I'm
air.
not saying it right here.
We're not going to tell the Brits. Not the one
Bobby
on air.
Blaze.
We'll tell you off air, though.
Brian
Bobby
Pillman
Blaze.
Jr. Yeah. Brian Pillman Jr. Gym Class Hero. Paul Bryant. Tyler Jackson. Who's that other one? Gen Z. Sorry, Gen Z.
Ooh, who's the other one? Who's the other one? Who's the other one? Gen Z ain't your boy. It ain't your boy. I can tell you that. It's your boy Gen Z, not for Cindy. It's and I no idea. No idea. Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa.
I got concussion. Soying.
Well, you can't see him. Tyler Jackson. Ed.
I see Tyler.
And GQ. Yeah. And what's their name? Sean Baker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The cards you have on the wall, I have some of those for myself that I can sign and give you guys one if you want one.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
The issue is we're gonna give him a Grappling Inc thing, and Destiny's gonna get mad, and she's gonna have that dartboard, and she's gonna throw them at us.
Yeah, after training, she's gonna take it off your wall, put it on your dartboard, and then throw it at us. It's like, make me run again, why don't you? Make me do a drop down. Nah, I don't want to do a front up. I want to do a head spike.
Oh, didn't mean to get our thing in the. No, we're good.
I can't even see it. What is it?
Workout. Total Gym. Chuck
Oh.
Norris. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, nice. Chuck Norris.
Ain't scared of him.
You're not scared of Chuck
I'm
Norris?
not scared of Chuck Norris.
Are you sure?
Nope.
You know that the boogeyman checks under the bed for Chuck Norris?
Good for him.
Yeah.
I'm not the boogeyman. Book it.
Do you know that Chuck Norris built a bridge, but no one crosses that bridge because no one crosses Chuck Norris Bridge?
I'll cross him.
Okay. I know.
I'm scared of Chuck Norris.
It's bold words. Okay. Sorry, I'm
John
done.
Moxley.
I have
That's
more, but I'm done.
John Moxley.
Psycho. I don't know. I liked him when he was with WWE as Dean Ambrose. I've lost a little for him in AEW. That may be my distaste for AEW, though. I'm not an AEW fan. Kudos to the guys that make it there and do what they're doing, but I'm just not an AEW fan. I've been a lifelong WWE fan. I hated WCW, but I think AEW and WCW are a lot alike.
Mm-hmm.
I think AEW is a lot of like WCW on steroids, and I'm not a fan of it.
I guess it depends on what's going on, because I'm not against AEW, but there's some things I'm just like, I don't like that. But it's a preference. I have a certain type of stuff I like, and that's what I want. But I don't hate on. I try not to hate on anything.
I'd like for you to give her your opinion on John Moxley. That's what she asked. Stay on task, man.
He got some screws loose.
That he does.
Did you all see the skewers that went through his head?
I haven't watched the pay-per-view.
Hey, that guy, Gen Z. I know who you are, buddy. She doesn't. He had skewers put in his head at BGW.
Yeah.
A couple months ago. I watched it. It was entertaining. Wow.
I know who Gen Z is.
You didn't know who he was on that picture a minute ago.
I just couldn't remember his name.
Same thing. Troy couldn't remember his name about this time last Wednesday either.
Why Daniel Blevins had to call me out.
Do what?
So Daniel Blevins, that's why the ring announcer had to say my name when I came to the entrance. I didn't know he was coming out.
I pushed him out. I was like, it's your turn.
Oh.
You should have done it.
Here's a fun story. I went home and I bought a Subway sandwich after work, and I set it on my couch. I walked away for a second just to grab something. And my mom stopped and she goes, "Don't forget your sandwich." So I looked at her like all confused. I went, "I bought a sandwich?" She did not like the joke.
Yeah, she thought he was really concussed.
Yeah.
Well,
I was really concussed, but I thought it was funny.
He's still concussed. Maybe a little.
Think you'll be good by
I'll
Saturday?
be fine. Yes. And if I'm not, too bad.
You're going to do it anyway. Because he's tight and friggin' Troy.
That's right. That's what that says.
I forgot the freaking part. My bad.
I'm not Seth.
Oh, okay. My bad. You want me to do the Bobby version? Because he's tight and... Never mind.
Well,
Tight
when
Troy.
Destiny edits, maybe she can somehow put a little freaking up in there.
Yeah, like above us. We're going to have the things. I forgot about the things above our head. What are you putting above my head? I about called her Bubbles.
It's the other girl.
Yeah. Giggles.
Giggle.
Y'all got it starts with a G. There's 2 G's in it. There's B and 2 bubbles. It's my bad. Dyslexia is bad with me. Yeah, GGLES, BBLES. They sound a lot like giggles, bubbles. Giggles. It's interesting.
Bubbles comes out with
Now you're doing Wayne's World.
bubble guns.
What is it? Yeah, I don't.
You're doing Wayne's
She'll
World.
come out with feathers now.
Yeah, I mean, I've already helped out your girl there with some of her move set. I gave her a finish. We won't give it away, but I gave her a finish. Yeah.
Oh.
we won't give it away on air because we want everybody to be surprised by it, and trust me, they will be.
Why is your face red?
What happened?
Yeah. My goodness, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's orange.
That's orange.
Yeah. Oh, here's red. Yeah, that's
Same color.
yeah. They're about the same color there. Destiny's face. Yeah, good deal.
It was. It's the lighting.
No, it's the lighting.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good excuse.
Okay.
What's your favorite finishing move?
Northern Light suplex because it does the job. Works for me.
Works for you. For me, I don't know. I have as many finishers as I have hometowns.
Thousands.
I have one called the Brock's Bottom. I had never seen it before. A few people said that there's variations of it out there, but something I come up with and I like. It's kind of you end up in a rock bottom position, but before you get there, you go a couple different directions. So
I really like that. You don't have to give anything away, but that little move that you all did randomly that we're talking about doing yesterday.
Oh, the one we fought where he throws me and I land on the concrete and almost die. Oh yeah, I love that one.
Oh yeah, that one was cool too. Yeah. What one were y'all talking about? I wasn't privy to that conversation.
We got a lot of moves.
No, it wasn't a conversation. Who was in there in the ring with them? They were going to do that too. Ross, left guard.
Oh, the bridge.
Oh yeah, we've not.
That's a secret.
Yeah,
we've
not broke that one out yet. So yeah, we've not broken that one out yet. That one's coming. That one's coming.
I like that.
To a wrestling show near you.
Yeah.
Wrestling what?
A wrestling show near you.
I'm gonna have to go
she
get
speaks.
these before.
I don't have any more. I got.
You want the rest of this one?
It's empty.
Oh, okay, never mind.
What flavor is that?
Orange. Slice.
Has orange slices it good?
I like orange.
I mean, he drank it all, so.
Well, even if it's not that great, you don't want to waste one. So
I have.
Let you know one of those fucked ups.
Okay. He needs a break. He's gonna go get a drink.
my favorite.
Hi, Giggles.
Skittles.
I like those too.
I meant the C4 Skittles.
Yeah, I like those. I know what you meant.
Are you drinking another energy drink? Holy cow!
I know, right?
I'm just getting a little fucked up.
I've never seen those.
Hey,
I can't with you.
There's a heading.
I can't. What are you doing?
getting bucked up. What I already told you.
Oh.
I'm bucked up, but he's.
Oh.
How you doing there, bud?
Where'd he go?
Oh, you gonna call me out? Yeah. Okay. He grabs his belts.
What's your
These old
favorite?
things? I didn't even know I had them on my shoulder. My bad, buddy. You want to hold one of them?
No. I left mine at home.
I know.
Trying to get her to
What was the
talk.
question? What was the question?
Yeah, what's the question?
Come on, spit it out.
Giggles, I got a question. What's your favorite finish?
Oh.
I know one.
It's technically,
You gotta say it.
it's technically a trick question.
Say
That
it,
question can
Brad.
always be a trick.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite finishing move is the Sister Abigail.
It's a good one. Do you know what makes it so devastating? It keeps them down.
Give me this.
No.
You're done. You're cut off. You're done. God.
What's your favorite
She had a
submission?
Ooh, favorite submission. What's your favorite submission?
I gotta go with the old school ankle lock.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a good. It works.
I like it. That's a good one. In tribute to one of my trainers, the Taz mission. Jillian always called me a little Taz. She said I remind her of Taz a lot. So I think the Taz mission. She's every time we got in the ring, gosh, she reminded me of a little Taz every single time. And I was just like, ugh. But
A little crash.
yeah, so yeah. So I like the Taz mission.
How can it be a little crash though?
I don't know. Crash was pretty small.
Yeah.
What?
Still getting back. Oh, she's speaking? She gonna say something finally?
I was just saying, I didn't say anything.
Talk to him.
I don't.
Say how she is.
She's gonna hate me tomorrow. Ooh, she's gonna hate me tomorrow.
Oh no.
What do you think we should do to her tomorrow?
Ooh.
Cone drill.
Cone drill.
Cone drill.
Cone drill.
Oh, it's happening. My phone was within reach. I'd be texting Bobby Blaze right now. Bobby, we're doing cone drill tomorrow. And he'd be like, by God. He would. Wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's doing it.
You're gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it now.
I am. I'm doing it right now.
Uh-oh.
Cone drill. That's it. He's not even gonna say anything. He's just put down cone drill.
No, I better change this. It says Coke grill tomorrow. I better not put Coke grill.
You better not send that.
Then Bobby was like, heck yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Everybody get a white line.
Talk about getting bucked up.
Well, I'm going. My favorite submission, and I know it's going to sound generic, but it's figure 4.
I knew that. I don't know why I knew that was
I
coming.
think she already told us that.
Okay, maybe that's why. That might be why.
Listen. I had to get out of that. You saw me. Good old Nick Hamwick try to put me in the figure 4.
Mm-hmm.
I got good core. I just threw him over. That move sucks.
That does.
It hurts a lot.
It looks painful.
It is. I already had a hurt head, so I didn't know what the difference was.
Yeah, he didn't know. He knew that somewhere between his head and his knees, he felt okay.
My thumb felt fine.
Another good one was the camel clutch.
Good.
It's a good one. It's a lot like Tasmission, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It resembles a Tasmission, so that was a good one too.
Destiny, what's your favorite submission?
I can't think of anything right now. My brain isn't.
Her brain isn't braining, is what she said.
No.
Gosh, there's a sleeper hold.
Come on, Destiny, what's your favorite?
Something.
I think it is the
Blue.
sharpshooter. The sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I barely heard that. Barely heard that. What do I tell you when you're doing your promos?
Say
Say
what
what
you
you
said.
did.
Say what you chest.
Hey, why don't you give them a promo right now?
No.
Oh, that's a great idea. Listen, I got a great idea, Destiny. Listen, I got a great idea. I'm gonna give you 3 words. I'm gonna give you 3 words. I know you've already got a text about this today. I know because I'm the one that gave you the words. The word. And I made the words up. I made the words up. Hang on, I'll tell you what they were. Because I remember.
Really?
I'm going to give her the words.
Mhm.
Hang on. Traffic, cable, and earth.
Have fun.
You've already got that text today, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to come up with the words. So let's go. Ready? Go.
Oh.
Would you like for me to show you how easy this is with your words?
Yeah.
She called me out, bro.
Go for it.
She called me out. Listen here, this Saturday in Calliesburg, Kentucky, just mere feet from the highway where major traffic flows through every day. You're going to see yours truly, Brock's Boulder. You're going to see Titan Troy. One day you're going to see us on your cable TV. But this Saturday, like I said, right there in Calliesburg, Kentucky, you're going to see what was the other word? Earth. The two best guys on earth in a ring. I don't know. I'm stupid. I forgot. But I'm just saying it's easy. You just do stuff like that. Just make it up. Go with whatever. Now your turn. Go.
Oh, no. I don't have anything right now. You better think something. I don't have anything right now. You do one. Don't look at me. You do one. Don't look at me. Why am I doing one? I'm not a wrestler. I know. I'm a fan. I don't have anything right now. I don't. My brain is not. It ain't working. They're shaking their heads at me. All right, I am too. I'm ashamed. I'm
In
ashamed.
unison. In unison.
Called chemistry.
Chemistry. Come on,
Go.
answer those hard-hitting questions. Let's get some hard-hitting questions. Let's go.
What?
I want
Hard-hitting
some hard-hitting questions.
I want like head hitting the concrete, hard hitting.
Yeah. Hard-hitting questions.
She don't have any. There's nothing in there.
There's nothing. There's nothing
Don't
here.
tell me it
Why is
is
there nothing
when I
there?
fell from heaven.
What match are you looking forward to Saturday?
Oh, listen. See, now that's not fair because I know what's going on Saturday. I know what's going on Saturday. Everybody that knows what's going on Saturday knows what I'm looking forward to. When are you going to post this, Cindy?
Well, I was hoping to post it before Saturday. That way it will help promote Saturday.
I'm going to tell you what I'm looking forward to Saturday. What I'm looking forward to Saturday is returning to my actual hometown. I am legitimately from Calliesburg, Kentucky. I played baseball in the field that we're going to be playing, that we're going to be wrestling at the show at. I played basketball at the school a block down the road. I grew up a mile from where we're going to be wrestling in the house, a mile from where we're going to be at. I'm looking forward to the whole show. We done this show last year on the riverbank.
In a tsunami.
In a tsunami, it was pouring rain and no one left. That's how good FTC is. We put on a show in a tsunami and no one left. Take that, every other independent freaking wrestling promotion there is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Cut that out, Molly. Cut that out. No, it is going to be fun to go back home. We done it last year. It was a good show. That's what I'm looking forward to. Ricky Morton, Kerry Morton's going to be there. Cole Carter. We've got a good show. We've got a good lineup. Jock Sampson will be there. Titan will be defending his AOG title. There'll be some tag matches. I'll break a match out. I can break one match out, you think?
Yeah.
Break the girls match down or out.
Yeah.
Sarah Bubbles versus Nurse Micah.
Ooh, that's gonna be
a good one. The show is going to be great top to bottom, start to finish, like every other FTC show is. For me, it's a little more special. Like I said, I'm home. So it'll be fun for me. And who I get to be in a ring with will be really fun for me too. So
I can't wait. Wait.
Fun.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Are you really excited?
Yeah.
Do a promo.
No. Do a
Destiny,
promo about it.
Destiny, you need to be there early because you're putting the ring up by yourself. It's part of your training.
Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, sure, okay.
You'll have some help.
Yeah, we'll give you one other person. You can do it.
I mean,
We'll give you never mind.
Mhm.
All right, we'll give you whoever you pick. Except
He
for
gonna
me, him, Joe, anybody else that's got muscles.
I know who she's going there. No.
She's gonna pick you. Ooh. I want you to tell me. Tell me.
Tell me.
Yeah, here.
Do a promo. Do a promo.
I won't listen. Here, I won't listen. Tell Troy.
Who? Who's gonna help?
My hands are over my ears. I can't hear it.
What?
She'll pick me, of course. Look at this face. Y'all gotta see this face. Come here, Destiny. Look.
Who is it?
I broke her.
Tell us.
I broke her.
Who is it?
You'll never know.
Hey, Destiny, turn your head. Turn your head. Look to the wall. Look, or to the window. Whatever Little John wants you to do. Look to the window. Of the wall. Turn around. Don't look. Cindy, you look at me. I'm the captain now. Look at me. You ready?
I'll show you in sign. Do you know sign language?
No. Oh, well, one.
I'm just picking on you.
If I guess it in song, what if I guess it in song?
Guess it in
Can I
a
guess
song.
it? Yeah, can I guess it in song? Destiny, if I guess it in song, will you tell me it's right?
Giggle if it's right.
They watch these songs. Oh, that's great. You are killing her. Are you okay?
Did you just
Good
quit
promo.
wrestling? Did you just quit wrestling? I told you, Destiny. I gave you warning. I warned you. Before you started that I was going to harass the snot out of you. And I will always harass the snot out of you. I will never stop. If I get to the point where you're like, it's too much, I'm going to be like, too bad. Because I don't care. I'm going to harass the crap out of you.
It's a nice trade-off because we got your back at any show.
Yeah, someone else harassed you, it won't happen.
It's a trade-off.
Speaking of harassment,
yeah. Yep.
what is, I know we talked about the good things and the positive things. What are some of the downfalls or obstacles you have to overcome?
Go ahead, buddy.
In wrestling?
Yeah.
Downfalls.
I mean, I don't literally mean when you fall down.
When he hits the concrete.
There's a lot of sacrifice in it. Like when you're making the towns, you're going to all these shows. There's a lot of sacrifice. Yeah, I've missed birthdays and Christmas and Thanksgivings, but to do these shows and to work on my craft, there's a lot of sacrifice personally. But it's, if you really are into this, it doesn't feel as bad.
Yeah, just to piggyback off that, there's missing soccer practices and things like that. That's tough as a dad. I've been pretty fortunate though. For me, I've not missed a whole lot going on with my kids. but the nights spent here working out, busting our butts, when we could have been at home, hanging out with the family or whatever. Those are the sacrifices that are probably the biggest things that are maybe the downfall of the business. But at the same time, it's like anything else that you do. There's going to be sacrifices in anything that you care about that you want to be great at. So we're both fortunate to have a great support system at home. I know that Troy's family comes to a lot of the shows, and I look at his mom as a mom for me. Like when she comments on Facebook and stuff, she talks about her boys, and she's talking about Grappling Inc. His family's been like a family to me. My wife is phenomenally supportive and looks at Troy as like family.
She yelled at me once.
Yeah, she did. She doesn't care to put him in his place when he's wrong. He's a little afraid of her.
Terrified.
And the sacrifice.
I ain't afraid of Chuck Norris, but I'm afraid of his wife.
But that's the thing, though. The sacrifices they've come with some perks, though. The things that suppose they're downfalls. The time we've missed, we've been able to build family with the people that we've had to miss time with or for. You know what I'm saying? Troy's family is like family to me. A couple years ago, we done a gender reveal wrestling match for his brother, for his when his nephew was born. I dressed in blue and he dressed in pink, and we wrestled, and the winner was the gender reveal. And that was fun for me because that was one of the first things that his family kind of accepted me in as part of the family then. And then Troy stayed at my house countless times after shows or for shows the night before so we could travel together or whatever. So.
Yeah, and his family's been good to me because a few years back we was on a show and I did a match. We went back to intermission, and my brother, he's been blowing up my phone. When I'm on a show, I never get on my phone. He comes up to me during intermission, and he told me that my papaw passed away. Well, we was in a battle royal that night. It was for the AOG championship. Well, he goes to Brock's and he goes, "Hey, this is what's going on." So, he had my back just throughout that night. So our families are always intertwined now, where we really just we look after each other.
To bring it back up to funny though, we worked a show in Beckley, we were at PWL at the Bluefield. We were in Bluefield. That's where it was. Bluefield.
Was it Bluefield or Concord?
Yeah. Was it the college show? No, it wasn't the college show. It was the other one.
Okay, Bluefield.
So we're in Bluefield, West Virginia, working a show, and we get back to my house. It's 2 a.m. or something like that. It was a Wednesday night too. Like it was a Wednesday night show, so I had to work the next morning. He had to work that afternoon or something. And I told him, I was like, "Hey, just come on in and crash. You don't have to go home if you don't want to." And he was like, I can make it. I can go home. So that was on a Friday night. No, it was on a Friday night.
It was a Friday.
It was a Friday night. I'm sorry. No, yeah, because I didn't either. So the next morning I get up and it's late, 11 o'clock. I slept in. My wife says, "Where's Troy?" And I was like, "I don't know." Dropped me off, and then he went on to his house. And she was like, "Well, his mom texted me looking for him." And I said, "He never made home?" And she said, "No, he never made home, I guess." So I call him. He answers the phone immediately from where I guess he'd been ignoring his mom all morning. Sorry, Mom.
No, I was asleep.
Sorry, Mom. I called him and he answered immediately for me, and I could tell he'd been asleep. He was like,
I was about 20 minutes from my house. I pulled over to the side because it was around my area. I knew where I was at. I was about 20 minutes from my house. I just couldn't drive anymore. It was a long night. I was like, I'm just going to I went to just take like a power nap in the back seat of my car, and I just slept all night.
So his mom, I call him, and I was like, "Hey, dude, your mom's looking for you. Call your mom." And he was like,
Okay.
No. First you said no. Yeah. He was like, "No, it's fine." I was like, "Call your mom." And I had him on speakerphone. And he was like, he told me no again. And then Misty said, my wife said, "Call your mother, Troy." Okay. He goes, "Okay." So, it's got to the point to where, it's like I said, his mom knew he was with me, but wanted to find out where he was. And as soon as I found him, she felt better. But now he knows better not to call his mom because he knows Misty will jump all over him.
I messaged her the one show because I did it again. I messaged her, but it was her old Facebook. So I messaged her, and she never got it. And I woke up the next day and she finally called me. I said, "Oh, I messaged you." And I looked back, it was the old Facebook. I went, "Oh, that's on me."
He's just trying to save face so Misty wouldn't punch him in his nose.
No, I showed it to her. I said, "This is what happened." She goes, "Oh."
Yeah.
Yes, always call your mom.
I text, I don't call.
Well,
I can't.
communication.
Try.
I can't call
Have
my
you tried a
mom.
Ouija board?
I can't call my mom. You know, because she gone.
Ouija board, bud.
We can do a Ouija board, yeah. I don't think anybody's going to sit there and talk to her with me, though.
No, I don't mess with that voodoo stuff.
No.
Yeah, on that note, sorry.
Destiny, do a promo.
No, because when they
I
She ain't gonna
say
do
that
it.
to her about 10 times a day.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right, listen. New rule, Destiny. You have to send me one promo a day.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
I can't do any right now. When they started,
I'm going to let her off the hook. I'm going to let her off the hook.
Give you time to prepare.
Yeah, but starting tomorrow, you have to send me one promo a day.
Yep.
Okay.
If it sucks, I'll tell you it sucks.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, that's how you get better.
You should do the Neon Enigma and Giggles one you had.
I mean, I'm not doing one right now.
Did you say
Giggles.
Sydney on Giggles Enigma?
No.
I said that neon.
She had one that had Neon Enigma and Giggles both in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, because she's
I'd
a
be interested to
Gemini.
hear that one.
So.
What?
You Gemini?
Yeah.
I thought she was Destiny. I'm confused. What are you talking about? Are you all talking about the solar eclipse signs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that what those are called?
Yeah. Oh,
Solar eclipse signs?
Something sign.
Yeah.
Zodiac signs.
Yeah, that's what it was. Who are you? What are you?
I'm a Leo.
You're Leo. Okay. What are you, Cindy?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Cool. Somebody asked
What are
me.
you?
You.
I have
What
no
are you?
freaking idea. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Birthday.
March 11th,
That's
every year.
It doesn't change.
Every year.
I thought everybody's birthdays
supposed
just
to?
change.
I thought they did. You know what? August 30th. That's my birthday.
You're
I'm
a
what?
Pisces. A Pisces.
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 You're
Pisces.
You're a fish.
Pisces.
Fish. You're a
I'm a
fish.
fish.
You're a fish.
Fish.
You know what you call a fish with no eyes?
What?
Giggles is upset about it at us. Like, I'm tired of you guys.
Hey, did I tell you guys ever that I was an avid gun collector?
No.
I am.
Are you?
I have a lot of like rifles and shotguns, but I mostly collect handguns. I get them from my small arms dealer. His name's Rex.
Did you get it?
That's horrible.
What?
That
That's
little
gold.
cartoon, big head, little arms.
Hey, why did the scarecrow get a promotion?
Well, I
He
don't
was
know.
outstanding in his field.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, did I tell you guys ever?
Going with this.
I worked at a bank, the bank that's right behind our school. I worked there for one day.
Did you?
Yeah, I worked there for one day. It's actually like 15 minutes. This little old lady come in and she said, "Sir, can you help me check my balance?" And I pushed her over and they fired me.
Okay. Are we having a joke off now? What's next?
Why was the cannibal upset?
Wow.
He got a cold shoulder.
Oh,
Buddy, I had 2 books. You didn't realize this.
Do you know why? You know what's so great about Sweden?
what?
I don't know, but the flag's a big plus. You're seeing the Sweden flag? It's
Yes,
a little bit okay, you know. Okay.
That's a good one.
So I went down to Mexico and I saw this magician, and he was preparing for his trick. He said uno, dos, and then disappeared without a trace.
Oh, no.
Giggles!
So,
You okay? Yeah.
so
You got
I went to the Roadhouse the other day. And they brought me the bag of peanuts, you know. But they were covered in glitter. It was pretty nuts. I cleaned that one up a lot.
I know.
A lot.
That one's so PG.
I cleaned that one up so much for you guys. Like, that's not how that's supposed to go. But I put PG on that thing so much. It's not supposed to be PG. And it kills me to tell it PG. But I did it.
Oh.
What did the mermaid wear? What did the mermaid wear to math class?
What?
Algebra.
Oh. That's so bad.
Do you know what a mermaid washes her fins in?
No.
Tide.
What?
I knew it was Tide.
Died. Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's the downside of eating a clock? It's time consuming.
That was great.
All right. Well,
Great.
we'll finish with this one. Do you know what the best way is to eat a vegetable?
Oh no. No, I'm afraid. What?
No, I'm not finishing it. We're done. We're done. Edit that last one out. Please don't post that one. So do you have any more questions?
Why was John Cena upset over being in the Barbie movie?
Why?
Nobody could see him.
Aw.
Oh, really? You're gonna finish with that? Really? Oh.
I had to.
Well, he's trying to be the peacemaker, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Peacemaker, yeah.
So
Did you get it?
Saturday. Details on Saturday. When, where, time.
Show starts at 7:00. It's at the Calixburg Little League baseball fields in downtown, beautiful downtown Calixburg. It's my hometown though, so I gotta say that, right? I told you it's like the #1 of my hometowns.
Better be at least one cow there.
Why?
It has cattle in the name.
Anyways, so yeah, downtown Calixburg at the baseball fields, Little League baseball fields. Show starts at 7:00. Ricky Morton, Kerry Morton, Jock Sampson, Cole Carter, Titan Troy, Brox Boulder, Sarah Bubbles, Nurse Micah, the Apostle. You'll see the lifeguards.
Who are the lifeguards?
One would be Ross, lifeguard Ross, and lifeguard Carlisle. Jordan Carlisle.
Oh,
Jordan Carlisle.
you know his name.
I don't even like that
So
guy.
do we call him
I call him Carlisle. I like Carlisle. He's growing on me a little bit. Listen, me and Carlisle have a little bit of a history, but he's starting to grow on me a little bit. He's starting to grow on me just a little bit, like an ingrown toenail.
Oh, you don't need another one of those.
You just remembered, didn't you? You just remembered. That's why he's growing on me.
And it's free, right? Free admission?
Free admission.
Free admission.
It's part of the Labor Day festivities that happen in Catlettsburg every year. They'll have a Labor Day parade on Monday. It's going to be a heck of a show. Bobby Blaze will be there.
Yay, Bobby.
It's just going to be a heck of a show. I can't wait. I think, and nobody knows this yet, I'm going to make this announcement, that we have a photographer who's been coming to our shows lately, Brian Lunsford, who takes great pictures. He's been last 4 or 5 shows maybe we've done in a row, takes 3,500 plus pictures of the show, does a great job, cannot put the guy over enough. Any photography stuff, you need to holler at Brian Lunsford. He's so good. But he and I talked today, and he's going to be at the show on Saturday. But the cool thing about that is he's going to set up a camera, and he's going to do a frame-by-frame video of the ring getting set up, the show happening, and the ring getting taken down. You know what I'm talking about? Like WWE does those packages before, where they do the setup and then blah, blah, and then how everything. We're going to do one of those for FTC on Saturday. He's going to set up a video and do that, which is going to be really cool. We've got some stuff planned for him here at the school too. We're going to be doing a commercial for the show in a few weeks. He's going to shoot that for us. Brian's awesome, and he's going to do some really cool stuff for the school. He done some promo pics for us here recently of all the students. Done amazing work. You guys should be seeing those coming out for all your favorite FTC guys and girls. So Brian Lunsford is amazing. Look him up. He's amazing. If you have a Flickr account, you can get on Flickr and just look up his name, and you can see all the stuff that he posts. It's so good. It's absolutely amazing.
I was gonna write his name down, but Destiny. I was gonna say I have an account. Destiny has an account.
Yep, Flickr. You just get on Flickr and look him up. He's got all of our shows are on there. He posts all of our shows on there, and then he'll go through and take some of the best pictures, and he'll tweak them a little bit, and then he'll add those on there too. But every show has at least 2,900 pictures. That's not an exaggeration. He takes almost shot by shot. Destiny, I think you've seen. I post him in our group message. I think you've probably seen him a couple times. So.
Yeah.
She said, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Yes, you've already put that ring up. I already said that. I know.
I would accept it.
I accept this.
You don't accept it. You just do it.
I accept this.
I already said that I would do it.
I accept this.
Oh, you had a choice?
Yeah. Would you get it? We've never had choices. Well, we get choices now, but early on there was no choice.
That's tough.
It was great. It was great early on. Like now, I'm a butthole when we put the ring up. I'm a turd. No one likes me putting the ring up. But early on, we didn't have a choice. When Jillian was there with us, when it was showtime, you showed up and you put the ring up, or you did not perform. Period. And I love that about her. I'll tell you this, and I know you guys are getting tired of hearing me talk, but I got to tell you, it was such a great thing to have Bobby and Jillian at the same time. Bobby is the guy that's, do what you can, don't get hurt. I'm going to show you the best ways of doing this, and he is so good at everything. Jillian Hall was so good at motivating in a way that you just did not want to let her down. Like Bobby's great at that too. Like we go out there to perform to make sure Bobby's proud of us. Jillian pushed us to the point to make us respect the business. That it wasn't something that was a gift. You had to earn everything you got in this business. And she really beat that into our heads. The guys, there's only a few of us that had Jillian and Bobby at the same time. Troy, myself, Caleb, all three of us had Jillian the whole time she was with us. And of course we've had Bobby all the way up to this point. Reese Ramon had Sydney or had Jillian a little bit there too. And then Bubbles had her a little bit, but that's really about the only ones that had Jillian while she was here. I can't not say enough good things about that woman. Professionally, she is a foundation on why Troy and I are how we are. she's as much to think and to be responsible for as much as Bobby is. She's great. And Bobby will tell you the same thing. Bobby will tell you that she had us ready and trained in a lot of ways whenever he showed up in a few months after we started the school. So she's phenomenal. I love that woman professionally. She's great.
Well, she did a great job.
She did. She was really great. I kid a lot of the students here now. I tell them, you guys wouldn't survive Jillian Hall. There's a lot that wouldn't survive Jillian. She was tough.
Some of them probably wouldn't.
She was tough. And a lot didn't survive Jillian. There's some that never came back after a few times with her.
We had what? 70 plus?
Yeah, we've had 70 plus students to the Art of Grappling School. We got about 20 right now, but we've had 70 total in our 3 years, and we got a handful that can say that they've. I think that's the cool thing about our school is we are a school, but there's no real graduation date for us. It's almost like a gym. It's a gym that trains you how to wrestle and do things the right way. So there's no graduation date. Bobby will just tell you, hey, you're ready to take bookings. Start doing it. Start promoting yourself. But it's just like paying a gym membership. You show up, and Bobby shows you how to do stuff. I think that's the good thing about our school is there's no graduation date. You can come and train as long as you'd like. It doesn't matter. What do you want to learn? We can teach you. You want to be a referee? You want to be a manager? You want to be an announcer? You want to be a wrestler? Whatever you want to do in the wrestling business, the Art of Grappling can show you how to do it with some of the best training around. Bobby Blaze is phenomenal. Joe Pace has been around forever, done a lot of things, trained at OVW under Nick Dinsmore, who was Eugene in WWE. Our pedigree here is great. We've had seminars with Scotty Tuhati, Rip Rogers, Tommy Wildfire Rich, Shane Douglas, Melina. What else have we had? Gangrel.
Yep.
Some of our guys participated in a Bobby Fish one time. We just the pedigree in this place is amazing. So a lot of great minds. The Melina seminar was really cool in particular for us. It was early on in our careers, but in the room was Melina, Jillian Hall, Bobby Blaze, and Chance Prophet.
Wow.
So during that seminar, so those four people, you got to think of the knowledge and just those four people. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. It was amazing. The things you were hearing. They put us together, had us do drills and things like that, put us together in matches, and then Melina and the rest critiqued them, and it was amazing. It was phenomenal. So, and I'll throw this out there. Sorry, go ahead. No, I'll shut up. You go.
Let's say Melina, is she still, I haven't heard that name for years.
Yeah, she was great. She was a fountain of knowledge. I done a match with Judy Ray Hendricks, actually. Her and I done a match, and Melina was crazy about it. I think Titan, you done a match with, was it
Reese, I think.
Was it Reese? Yeah, and she was great about that. She loved that match too. She was great. She was awesome. Had a lot of good things to say, and thought that the school was Jillian and Bobby are doing things the right way, and it was awesome. Now we've been to really cool seminars too. That was like Rip Rogers and Scotty Tuhati were a lot of talking, but it was cool because you can learn as much sitting and listening to these guys as you can watching them in the ring or letting them show you stuff in the ring. The cool thing for us is almost everyone we've been to a seminar to says the same stuff that Bobby says right behind us every Tuesday and Thursday. So that's cool for us to know that guy that's teaching us is saying the same things that these guys who are just not getting out of the business, or like Scotty Tuhati had just left the performance center. He had just got done being a trainer there. He was saying the same things Bobby was saying, Tommy Wildfire Rich about ripped my ear off in a seminar, but it was cool as hell. It was cool for me. I liked it. So
I love Tommy. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's a trip. He's cool.
Yeah. He is. So, Promo Destiny. Let's go. I'm just kidding. So we all think about women ring announcers.
I'm down for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for
I
it.
know one.
What about me?
Bring it. You want to learn? Bring it.
Yeah.
Just bring your money. Just playing.
Bring
Hey,
Mike.
listen,
I don't
just
need a
telling you.
Mike.
I said bring your money. Bring your money. We'll teach you to do anything.
Bring Mike. I was like,
No, listen, I'm down for it. Like a promotion that unfortunately I was asked to work one time, but I was already booked somewhere else, and I'm looking forward to getting the opportunity to go back. Route 33 is woman owned, woman ran. Jesse McCumbers. That promotion is Bubbles has been there. Austin Smarty Marks, who's learned how to be a referee here. I think he's maybe their head referee. They say great things about it, how organized it is, and how well put together it is, and how things are just run as smoothly as can be. And Jessie is behind all that, and she's a phenomenal person. We got the opportunity to talk to her and work with her a little bit at a show we done this past summer. So she's phenomenal, and her husband is a part of does a lot for the show too, and he's a great guy. So I'm not down. I'm a girl dad. I have 2 daughters, so I'm all about whatever you want to do, you can do it. And I tell my 18-year-old that she wants, and my 7-year-old both, get it, you can do it. So
That's always been something that I've thought about. Always been interested in doing it. So.
I let my brother, who has never announced anything in his life other than baseball games, and he's done radio. He lives in North Carolina. He's done radio and baseball games, all kinds of stuff. So he asked me, he's like, can I announce the show one time? And yeah, sure. So we did a student show here, and the student shows here at FTC, that's what they're for. They're for cutting your teeth and learning how to do things in front of a big crowd, because our student shows, we get between 150 and 200 in a school here. And that's a good crowd. That's a good independent show crowd, and that's a student show for us, So I let him do it, and
Fun time.
we're going to teach him. He's going to learn. He's going to do so. He's going to work on it. But that's the thing about the student shows. That's the time to learn how to do things, and you're allowed to screw up, but it's okay. So don't be scared. You're going to talk about it. Be about it. So if you're ready to get done, but we'll get it. I announced at the Carter County show. I had never announced anything in my life, and I announced the first part of the Carter County show. That was great, by the way. So I put you over big, by the way.
Sure.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Brox. You're welcome, Titan.
Who said that?
The voices in your head.
Thank you.
The voice.
Thank you.
The voices in his head that showed up last Wednesday.
Aw, no. Thank you guys so much for doing this redo with us. Appreciate it.
This one was off the rails. This one was off the rails. I liked it. I'm okay with it. This is how I do my podcast. There's no rhyme or reason to anything. I just do it and talk wrestling. I love it like that, man.
It's fun to just get real, To keep
I
it
see
real.
what you did there. Look what you did. I got you. But like the last episode, yeah. But like the last episode, we couldn't keep Destiny's mouth shut. So maybe in the future we'll come back and old girl can give us a chance to say something. What do you think?
Right. You think?
I was trying to talk. Hey, I was trying to talk. You cut me off again, huh?
See? Maybe next time she'll have a promo ready.
I think she should. And
Oh, you have one by tomorrow.
yeah, because I'm expecting one tomorrow. And if you don't, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
I wouldn't want those consequences.
You don't.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Okay.
I don't have anything. I was gonna. I was looking for a life vest, but unfortunately have none here.
Oh, we know a guy.
Oh yeah, we know a guy. He'll save her. Throw her right out there.
Oh gosh. We're just playing Destiny. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm not. Are you
You
playing?
get to close it.
I'm enjoying.
I'm enjoying. Yeah. I'm not playing. I'm enjoying.
It was fun.
It's so much fun. So much fun.
Why? She can't close it. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Right?
And Saturday.
You all watching, go check it out. Independent Wrestling Bomb. You all need to go see what it's about. Get to talk to them. Yeah, maybe even if you're interested in wrestling, get to talk to them. They can hook you up and talk to you and tell you what you need to do. But until next time, this is Grappling Inc., Rox and Troy, and I'm Cindy. And this is Destiny. And keep it real. We'll see you next time.